I now recognize Mr. Mujica for 5 minutes for his opening statement.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Mr. Chairman, Ranking Member Nadler, and members of the subcommittee for giving me the opportunity to testify in favor of H.R. 997, legislation that would make English the official language of the United States. My name is Mauro Mujica. I am the chairman of the board and CEO of U.S. English, Inc., the nation's oldest and largest organization promoting English as the official language of the country. I was going to give my testimony in Spanish so Mr. Conyers could understand me, but I'll continue in English. As an immigrant from Chile and a naturalized U.S. citizen, the issues that we're discussing here today are of great personal importance. Before I came to the United States in 1965 to study architecture at Columbia University, I knew very well that I was going to live in an English-speaking country, and I had no doubt in my mind that I had the civic duty to learn the common language of the country. I know firsthand how important it is to know English to succeed in the United States. I have lived this issue, and it's incomprehensible to me that anyone would oppose legislation which codifies a coherent language policy for this country. Mr. Chairman, language is a powerful factor in human society. Just as it has the power to unite, it also has the power to divide. The job of government is to foster and advance the common good. A country that has an official language policy is certainly preferable to a country divided by linguistic factions. Just look at Belgium, look at Canada. H.R. 997 in no way prohibits citizens from speaking or using other languages. The bill establishes an official language policy, and that policy applies only to the government. In effect, this legislation will encourage immigrants to this country to learn the common language and enjoy the benefits that will provide. I personally think that it is a great asset for someone to know other languages. I'm fluent in 4 and I'm learning Russian right now. This issue must be addressed in a forthright and expeditious manner. This legislation does not threaten the great American tradition of diversity. Ironically, only a common language can preserve that tradition. Only a common tongue can bind together a nation formed by people from other countries, other races, other languages, and other religions. It allows cross-cultural understanding where there is otherwise all too often misunderstanding, suspicion, and distrust. As usual, there will be people against this legislation, people that will see all sorts of problems in it, and people that will not even read the text of H.R. 997, and will invent all sorts of things that are not even in the bill. I urge those people to read carefully all the exceptions in it, which make sure that nobody will be punished because they do not speak English well. According to a Harris Interactive poll that U.S. English commissioned this past June, 88% of Americans favor a law to make English our nation's official language. A large majority of immigrants also support this law. 83% of Hispanics support it. Incidentally, English has already become the global language, and people all over the world are learning it. I have a slight comment on the side regarding global market. I am an international architect. I worked in about 40 countries. English is the language of commerce when you are outside of this country. An international conference in Brazil will be in English, will not be in Portuguese. An international conference in Russia will be in English, not in Russian. Mr. Chairman and members of the subcommittee, I thank you again for the opportunity to appear before you on behalf of the over 1.8 million members of U.S. English who urge you to pass this essential and beneficial legislation. I also thank Congressman Steve King for introducing H.R. 997 and for his continued efforts in promoting our nation's common language, English.
Thank you, Mr. Mujica.